Alright guys, we're back with another video. Change of scene on the big couch today. Big couch. We're here with another video. We're gonna be talking about some questions about sumo. And so I want to start a new series on this channel. I want to start a new series. It's gonna be called, stick with me here. Let's move you around. We're already getting the autistic vibes. Alright. It's gonna be called Sumo. Or pass, like smash or pass, but like sumo, and it's like, will I sumo these people? And so I have a few people here who I'm like listed down, jotted down in my book, and we're gonna talk about. But yeah, excited for that little thing coming. We're gonna work on it, and yeah, I like this. It's nice, comfy. What are we doing? Let's just get into it. We're gonna start listing off some names, and I pretty much have their stats here. So let's go. Number 1, the Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay. Of course, how do you guys think that? Gordon Ramsay, standing out at 6'2", 220 pounds. Fucking beast of a man. In the kitchen, will throw you out head to toe. He's real quick to grab somebody's apron and throw their fucking apron out and call him a fat donkey. But yeah, Gordon Ramsay. What did I sumo wrestle Gordon Ramsay? Sumo or pass? I'm gonna go sumo. I'm gonna say Gordon Ramsay is like a pretty, 6'2", 220. Definitely not a small guy, but I do think that I've wrestled bigger guys. For everyone I listed here, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna say sumo to all of them. But now I'm gonna talk about like, I'll even give like obviously I'm more experienced in sumo, so it makes sense that I would win against most of these people, you would think. But some of these I have surprised. Some of these are surprises on the list you would not expect, actually. But yeah, Gordon Ramsay, I would sumo, and I would probably just use my speed. Since he's a little bit older of a guy, I use speed to overwhelm him a bit. Yeah, that's number 1, Gordon Ramsay, sumo. Number 2, I have Drewski. Oh, Drewski the comedian. He's so funny. He's actually pretty strong. He works out. He does work out. He is like pretty active. He's pretty like, he's there. He's up there with when it comes to weight. He's like just as size of a person. He looks a lot bigger than he is from what I've read and researched on him. He's 6'2", 220 pounds. He's as well. It's basically the same size as Gordon Ramsay, which is crazy to think about that Drewski's that big. I would even put him like in the heavier category of like at least like 250, but for what I found, he was 6'2", 220. And same reason as Gordon Ramsay. I wrestled bigger guys than 6'2", 220. He's different though. He's definitely has some background, has some experience in sport activities. From what I've read, I didn't do too much of a deep dive on these people. This is kind of just the first episode, so we're gonna kind of just flow with it. But yeah, Drewski. It's getting hot. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my god. The New York Sumo Club shirt? Where did I get one from? Well, actually, if you check out the Instagram, there's a link up there you can click right in the bio. You just click boom, and it takes you right to the website where you can buy these. Look at that. It's nice. You can just tell I'm jacked. Let me stop. It is a nice shirt though. Half Sumo helped design. Half Sumo helped printed it with their style, their logo right there. Big ups. Those are my boys, Luigi. That's my boy there. And of course the president, Oscar, making the design. But yeah, Drewski, I'm gonna go with sumo. I will sumo Drewski. But my technique would be more, I would have to use more technique, because I do believe he's still younger, he's quick, he's definitely stronger, more muscle mass than I would think Gordon Ramsay. So definitely have to be more techniques to beat Drewski. Just have to throw him off balance a bit. Speed won't really work too much going into that. Number 3 on the list. Abraham Lincoln. Whoa, what the fuck? Why are you talking about Abraham Lincoln? Yes, actually, Abraham Lincoln. He is 6'4", the tallest president. He's only 180 pounds. So 180 pounds at 6'4", very lanky, very tall, very lanky person. But fun fact, you didn't know this. I bet you didn't know this about Abraham Lincoln. Maybe you did. Maybe you're an Abraham Lincoln fan. Maybe you're like deep in his lore. You studied him for some reason. But if you haven't, he's actually a very, very very, very proficient wrestler. He wrestled, I forgot which record was. His record was like 300 and only losing like a few times, like 1 or 2 times. That's like insane. 300 matches. I think I could be wrong. I could be misinterpreting facts, but he was a profound wrestler in high school and college. He was a very excellent wrestler. So, someone who has like that much experience in wrestling at a high level, and being 6'4" and 180 pounds, he's a monster. He's pretty scary. But luckily, I've had experience wrestling. I'm gonna go obviously sumo or pass. I'm gonna go sumo. I will sumo Abraham Lincoln. Everyone here, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna just not everyone. There's some people, but I will sumo Abraham Lincoln. I think it'd be a really entertaining match. I think he would be someone. If you watch some of my videos against Josh, like Judo Josh, I think that would be more of the. He didn't do judo, but he'd be more. That's the technicality and the technical ability of those matches. That'd balance out. I think that'd be more aligned with what I'm going for, of how it would turn out, how it would be visually, and my mindset going into the match. But yeah, I will sumo Abraham Lincoln. Yes. Number 4, we have Robert Pattinson, 6'1", 165 pounds from what I saw. Not a big guy. He's tall. Don't get me wrong, but he's not heavy. We're around the same weight. But he's just taller and more lankier. He has worked out. He's worked out in his lifetime, so he's worked out before, so he'd be pretty strong. But I think he'd be just. I think this one would be a real just quick and easy, severe. I don't think he would have the physical strength to overwhelm me at 165. I don't think he would possess the technical ability. Not saying that he hasn't wrestled or whatever his background of like judo, jiu-jitsu. I don't think he'd have the technical ability to overwhelm me. So I would say this is not. I'd say this is going to be a real easy, easier match out of everyone I've listed so far. And number 5, we have Hasbulla. Hasbulla, my brother Hasbulla. He's my boy. If you don't know who Hasbulla is, he's always like, if you ever see these memes of the UFC and like he's always around the Dagestans, Khabib Nurmagomedov, Islam Makhachev, all those guys. He also hangs around with those guys. But his stats, he's 3'3", and he's 44 pounds, about 45 pounds. So, sumo or pass? I'm actually going to go pass on this one. I think I'm going to pass on Hasbulla. I don't think Hasbulla, not that I wouldn't love to see him in the ring and try sumo. I do believe anyone can do sumo. I just think Hasbulla's proportions and his, not saying he isn't strong, he could be super strong, but his proportions allow me to predict his only and obvious move, which would be to just go for my leg. And so I think I have very long legs compared to my torso, and I just think I can keep him away. I don't think it'd be a really entertaining match. I don't think it would be drawn. It would be just kind of like pushing someone away. Wouldn't be really entertaining. So I'm actually gonna pass on Hasbulla sumo wrestling. And my last one is Michael Jackson. Whoa, beat it. MJ himself. MJ. I think this is going to be an easy sumo. I'm going to sumo MJ. He's 5'9", 135 pounds. It'd be real easy to just kind of bully him around. He might be quick, agile to hit me with some smooth criminal lean shit and just get me out of the ring. But it'd be fun. I think it'd be entertaining. But guys, that's it. That's all I have now. Let me know if you have any more names, any more lists of people down below, or if you see this on Instagram, DM me names of people you think is going to be funny, and I'll just make another video. All right, and we're out.